Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. Welcome back to Let's Play Eco. We left off. Well, not a whole thing of plot, but we end up in another pizza tower. Yeah, apparently we're at the halfway point. Cure Idol. Yeah, I've said before I've been watching a bit of You and Idol Pretty Cure, and basically, if you're unaware of Pretty Cure, most Pretty Cure seasons have basically a cute mascot character that's referred to as a fairy, and the fairy for, and while fairy is becoming cures, or basically rangers, is nothing new. To my knowledge, it's been a thing in the franchise for a while now. Sweet! This year's season, which is You and Idol Pretty Cure. Uh, is a Yeah, you, yeah, I heal up a pretty, yeah. Don't climb! Woman, get down here! I'm George. I love a pretty cure. Basically, reasons. Yeah, a lot of fans even like to joke and portray Purine as these. Basically, Purine was someone that. Why Purine is so chaotic is because, well, for starters, she recorded like all the idol performances. Basically, whenever like they do their quote unquote finishers are basically idol culture calls these fan services, fan service like, but it's not like that fan service. Idol culture fan services means like stuff that appeals to the fans only. It doesn't exclusively mean sex appeal. And you gotta remember, for context, pretty much every Pretty Cure protagonist is a middle school student. Every day. Kia pudding. Like something she was supposed to do, and basically she gets greatly punished in a way. Also, just getting the girls in trouble a lot, like which I think might be a thing for the franchise because Toei has been airing the OG Pretty Cure on the OG Pretty Cure on their YouTube channel, which is the Canadian English dub. Because as I don't think I ever mentioned that. I've said it a couple times before. 4Kids were supposed to actually got the rights to dub it at one point, but it never went through. But they never got around to it. Like either they just forgot to dub it, or the failure of Omaggio Do Re Mi in the States scared network execs from scared them off from going through with it. But there are some for kids like anime stuff. Like mainly the main character, the main girl is named. The main girls are named Nagisa and Honoka. In the dub, they're called Natalie and Hannah, respectively, which is absolutely hilarious, knowing a certain Lavender Idol. Yippee! But the fairies, Maple and Mibble, they are very, okay, mostly Maple is very, very annoying. Like having probably the worst voice acting in the out of the show. The dub is okay, but the dubbing is just bad. But Nail Mill are just bad. Woman, come over here. Good God. They're so cute. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't bother dubbing it in America. Because it only aired on Canada. And then there's Glitter Force. Which was Saban's attempt at Pretty Cure. Yeah, Saban got the rights to it, which I'm surprised Toei actually was okay with, trusting them with any other IPs after how bad Mask Rider turned out. But hey, people are very divisive about that. Some love it, some absolutely despise it. Like, there's like one infamous thing was that yeah, they changed it to Glitter Force, which I kind of remember watching, but yeah, a lot of stuff changed. Like they turned on some of the more flashy animation, which like by like darkening it, which I do not know what Saban was even thinking when they did that, because basically Saban said that the reason for that was because they didn't want to cause seizures. If this was the 90s, that'd be fine, but Japan's been doing a good job. Japan's been doing a much better job with animation like that since after the Porygon incident. Yeah, from what I know about Glitter Force is that apparently the show was it was on Netflix. It was a Netflix exclusive, but it wasn't really meant to be on Netflix. It was supposed to be on Nickelodeon, but I think they turned it down or something. I don't know what happened, okay? I need to get that sword. But yeah, they only done one other season, Glitter Force, which was Doki Doki Pretty Cure, and after that, yeah, Pretty Cure just got licensed regularly like every other anime. Not even bothering to dub it. Like, yeah, I'm sure everybody knows right now that about Kamen Rider Zest getting a simulcast here in America, which is a big deal. Uh, do I get to keep the sword for the rest of the game? Because if so, based. Because if you guys don't know me, I'm very all about the stabby stabby. Kid, just upskirt shot. Is there R34 in this game? I mean, it's Rule 34. If it exists, there's gonna be an SSW art of it. Unless you're Concord. Yeah, the only other character I know is that there's a character named Wolfrun in Smile Precure, but they changed his name to Ulrich, which I just think is a better name. The only thing I know is that Keith Silverstein voiced Ulfric, as in the guy who played Mondo. Yeah, maybe this will actually kill things faster. Kill the bastard. Ringo, this is absurd. I'm George. Oh, and of course, yeah, apparently I just found out that apparently the villains were called the Shadow Realm. It's like you were trying to be for kids. Honestly, I won't be surprised if former 4Kids staff were hired for this. Yeah, I mean, I already think I brought up beforehand that that Lanuge, the creator of Danganronpa Another, was a big Pretty Cure fan, and even and actually named basically Kanata used Honoka's voice line, some line Honoka said in first Danganronpa Another. Hibiki and Kanade were based on Hibiki and Kanade from Armed and Dangerous. Again. Gex. Have sex. Oh, my hands are. Have sex. Have sex. Around. Oh yeah, something else I learned recently. Apparently, Shotcat, as in the guy who made SSGV5, I just learned he edited some episodes of SMG4. How long has he been editing? This guy needed to be a... This guy should be a goddamn writer. I don't know if Luke or Kevin are aware of SSGV's of SSGV5, but they have a perfectly good writer just sitting there making shit posts. And then the boy cuts down and complex. Complex. Izuraka. Yeah, I don't remember that, like, when they played Near Automata music at the Olympics. I love that song. I just... Okay, back to what I was saying. So, Izuraka. Bahida. Iyaturi. Oh my god, a floating cube. And yes, you disappear the statues. Thank you, woman. Smash. Yeah, again, have Luke and Kevin actually ever watched Shaka? I mean, this times like this are why I miss Hobo Bros. If you don't remember, Hobo Bros was okay. It started out as a Let's Play channel, but then it slowly turned into a meme reaction channel. They said they were like not sure if it would come back, and well, apparently behind the scenes they never really intended to come back. They were just hoping they can make it big so they can focus on their indie animation scene, on producing indie animation. And oh my god, a lesbian did that because there was lightning. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wait to cut some monsters. Lily. Yeah, I got a sword. Now I can cut you guys. Oh, you thought Mr. Steal Your Girl? Mo, Mr. Slice you in half! There's a chicken. No, woman, there's no time for chicken. Let's go to the store late this afternoon. If we can get out of this thing. What's a store? Yeah, how long has Shotcat worked on SMG4? Okay, yeah, and as I said before, I was actually featured on SMG4 twice. On Hobo Bros twice. Both times on their involving their subreddit. Yeah, both times involving their subreddit. The first episode was with SMG4, Don't steal my woman, or I'll kill you, or I'll murder you in your sleep. It's one of my preferred ways to murder people. I remember, I am a hitman. Hit the cock! John Eco. John Eco. Do do da la la. Do 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 da la la. Do do da la. Do do da la la. I love that. Yeah, it's like some ancient meme from the 90s. Some guy from basically apparently it's some Tututala is a song from apparently that's a funny story about why that song exists. Apparently, so the guy that made that song, I don't know his name. Apparently, a lot of his critics constantly think he was only his music was only popular because his music videos constantly featured a bunch of hot chicks. Gex. Oh, look at those arms. Oh goody, every gamer's favorite, backtracking. Oh look, my bad! Get up! God damn it. Ooh. Yeah, on second thought, I'm probably gonna just gonna end the episode right here. Like, subscribe, all that sexy stuff. Say yeah.